Hey guys, welcome back to the Spring and Summer series. My name is Rita Slanina, and today we are going to give you a little mini grand tour of how the backyard garden is shaping up. We're going to plant some lavender, some tomato plants, and we're going to try out a mothball remedy for these cabbage butterfly moths that are eating up all of my lettuces. On top of that, I'm also going to share with you how the inherited dolls situation is coming along. If you're new here, I have inherited a collection of porcelain dolls that I have been working through on resales. So stay tuned and hang out, guys.
Open up my eyes, it's a brand new day. No more Mew, I'm gonna hop on a plane. Let's get out of this town, take the next flight out. I wanna go somewhere. Europe, 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 Europe. Let's go to Europe, Europe.
So I thought I would start this morning off. We've got a busy day, but I did think I'd started off this morning working in my office. I really need to get some more of these inherited porcelain dolls listed on some retail shops online and continue to keep working through those. You know, I don't know if you guys do resale shops like the Etsy's or the eBays or whatever. If you have any good suggestions on how to move sales, I'm happy to hear about it. Please comment down below and let me know. So the next thing I do after I've taken photographs of the next selection I pulled from the lot, I go ahead and go through and search each particular doll to see what their median value is. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned about making stacks. I'm not worried about that. I don't think many of these are worth very much. But you know, to sort of, I guess, honor a grandmother's history of collection, a lifetime of collecting dolls. She loved to do that. I thought, as opposed to just hanging on to them in a dark closet where nobody can see them, maybe someone else can share the love and collect them and have them out on their beautiful little displays. So I basically search through and try to get as many of these dolls as close to the median price as I can, and then I go probably a little lower just to try and just sell them. Like I said, my goal isn't to make a ton of bucks, it's really just to move them along, because in my home, they're clutter for me. So, okay, let's venture outside, guys, and show you what the backyard is currently doing. It's been a really dry summer, and you can see the roses are doing pretty good. The English roses that I got a couple years ago, they're starting to fill in now. I planted those cute little flowers, those little annuals. Got the strawberries back there. There will be a trellis that I have planned for building for this grapevine, and it's going to look really cute. I'm really excited about that. So here we've got some potatoes and some yams, I think. And I had to get these lavender planted. I gotta tell you, I was planting the Spanish lavender. They died. I think I had 3 different plants and they all decided to kill themselves. And so these ones were from a local grower. I'm in zone 8A, and if you don't know much about gardening, the first thing I'm going to tell you right now, you should know what your zone is so that you can get plants that love the zone that they are in. So this particular lavender, I believe is an English lavender plant as well, is for my zone, and I'm excited to finally have some beautiful little lavender. I love lavender. It is probably my favorite perennial. And they smell good, and I think they help keep some bugs out or something. I don't know. But I thought that came out really cute. So now I think it's time to plant the tomatoes, and one of them didn't make it, and I think Bruno ate another one, and this is typical. My dog loves to help in the garden, so So I decided I needed to fix this trellis wire to sort of help Bruno know he is not allowed to dig around in the tomato bed. Those marigolds will help keep some little pests away, and it doesn't look pretty, but it's gonna work. It's all I needed to do is work. Sometimes it gets really expensive when you're trying to sort of problem solve or add things in and make adjustments as you go with a garden. This is like a total learning curve that I've learned, and if you're not careful, it can get super expensive, and I'm all about doing it as cheap as possible. I don't like spending money. I'm so miserly, I guess you could say, when it comes to certain things. Especially when you're learning, I think you should buy what you need to learn something effectively and efficiently. But sometimes you'll have leftover materials that you can utilize without having to spend a dime. So, if you guys have any DIY fails, I'd love to hear about them. Any repurposing of materials from other things, or, I mean, just short of dumpster diving, which I don't do, have not done, I would say if I see a pallet on the side of the road, I will happily pick it up and probably reuse the wood from it. I don't recommend doing that though, because who knows, it probably has termites or it's gross, but I mean, I've heard of people doing that. All right, we are nearing the end, you guys, for some gardening today, and I've gotta say, I'm really enjoying working through the plans I have for this backyard oasis. It's small, but it's mighty, and the plans that I have are going to be so fun. Like, you guys got to stick around for that. I want to raise this bed up a little bit higher. I want to add some pavers because honestly, the type of soil we have is horrible. It's a rocky, gravelly, overly mineral rich type of soil. Great for grapes, great for roses, not for roots and vegetables. And the type of weeds that we get are so gnarly. They're like stickers, and they're just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Ruins your clothes, ruins everything. I mean, mesquite thorns, oh my gosh, those just straight up kill you. So stay tuned. We're going to have so much more to come.
Let's go.
Okay, I had planted so many cabbage and broccoli cruciferous plants. They're super good for you. Just really high in vitamin, I think K, and you really need K in your diet if you want to stave off illnesses and stuff. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. Or if you have more information on how good these are for you, put that in the comments below too. And I ended up having way too many cabbage moths, or those little white butterflies you see flying around. They are so destructive. So you just saw one floating right there. So I think I have a remedy.
Look at the damage that these little worms do once they turn into little worms. Just so much damage. Look at that. So many. I don't know if you can see, there's little white things. Those are the cabbage eggs. Cabbage moth little eggs that they lay. So we're just gonna wipe them off.
They like cabbage, kale, and broccoli, which I don't know if any of my cabbage came up, but my broccoli is, and the leaves are really good. I showed you guys yesterday how to cook them. So anywho, so this is to deter these butterflies from laying their eggs and turning into little worms that are trying to destroy everything. So I put the push pin in here. I put the mothballs with the little measuring cup in the nylon, and I'm going to affix this on a stick. So this is pretty much the unattractive appeal from the mothballs. Oh, and you'll notice one is missing because of this guy over here. I am so excited about this. You can eat the broccoli leaves in addition to the florets that grow in the garden. Like I said, I'm still learning, and this is my first year growing broccoli, and I have no florets because I did it at the wrong time, way too late. But really excited about this. Okay, so I totally forgot that I bought these, and these are, they're called Illumi glow-in-the-dark rocks for the garden. So I'm excited. I want to see how this works. Yee! So I bought 4 packages, and I thought that would be enough, but it wasn't because I was doing 2 areas. So I ended up buying 2 orders of 4 packages to fit this little area here. Operation Backyard Cleanup, totally done. Just wanted to kind of pick up debris and get it a little organized. Because Bruno made a mess. He was eating things he shouldn't have been eating. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really had a good time today. I hope you guys did too. Stay tuned. We're going to have some more videos before the summer ends here. It's coming up pretty quick because once fall starts, it will be back to all things writing. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am this summer and knocking out some projects. So, how's your garden doing? Are you guys doing any gardening this year? Let me know. I'd love to hear about what you guys are doing. Bye.